gotta get my fans up. I don't think they big enough. When they about to sell, I'm thinking about Trey, I'm finna go dig them up.
Before today's video start, I just wanted to give a big shout out to today's video sponsor, which is going to be called Guapchi. They offer services for many amounts of games, as you guys can see. They also have great prices for their services, and the service is fast and 100% trusted. So please be sure to check the description down below and check them out. Thank you to Guapchi, and thank you guys so much. Now let's get started with the video. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Charles 2K coming back to you guys with another video. And in today's video, I'm about to show you guys 3 instant boss rune glitches that you guys can do as of the most recent patch 1.06. Now before I do get started and tell you guys what we're going to be doing, make sure you guys do drop a like on this video, and make sure you guys are going into the pinned comment down below and joining my Discord. And make sure you guys are checking out today's video sponsor, which is Guapchi. But with all that being said and out of the way, let's go ahead and get started with today's video. The boss that we're going to be fighting and the side of grace that we're going to be starting at today is going to be the fire giant, and the side of grace that you're going to be starting at is going to be the foot of the forge side of grace. And if you guys don't know how to get down here, I will have a video in the pinned comment down below explaining how to get here. But once you guys are here, the only thing you guys really will be needing is this right here, which is Latenna, the spirit summons. If you don't know how to get this, it will be in the pinned comment down below. Once again, I always try to put everything down there just to help you guys out. We also will be using the golden scarab and the gold foul picklefoot. As you guys know, we always use that to get the most runes possible. Now with that being said, once you guys do have the summons, here's what you guys want to do. Now from the foot of the forge side of grace, what you guys want to do is simply get on torrent, and you're going to run over next to this big frozen giant and sit until you see this big old chain right here. This is where the boss arena is for the fire giant. Now as you guys are seeing in the video right now, this is literally my first and only time doing this. I literally had to do this one time because it is so easy what we're going to be doing here. So what you guys want to do is just run up to the fire giant, make sure that you are on torrent. You will have to get off your horse to dodge this move right here, which is the plate scoop. So make sure you do get off your horse and do roll forward and dodge that move. But as soon as he gets done throwing that move at you, all you want to do is come over to the area that I'm going to right now, which is right up here where these 2 hills are next to this tree, and you're basically going to attract the fire giant over to you. And basically make sure that you are on this cliff where I am in the video right now, because we will have to be jumping off and around towards the bottom level of the floor. Now what you want to do if he does get stuck like in a tree or stuck walking up that hill is just come over a little bit so he does track up the hill and is able to inch closer to you. But once you guys are standing here, all you want to do is wait until he does get a little bit closer to you, and that's what I'm about to do, and I'll be right back once he is close enough. All right, now once he is close enough, he will begin an attack. So once he begins an attack, what you want to do is just jump off towards the side, do a double jump, and you should land here. You should not take any damage at all or nothing like that. Now once you guys are here, you want to come all the way back to where my player is right now, which is in this little general area next to these trees. Make sure that you are in this exact spot or this will not work. Also, if he does get stuck behind like that little cliff that we did jump off of, all you want to do is just move around a little bit until he does become fully exposed. So to get him fully exposed, you would just have to run out into the open a little bit and give him time to walk up the cliff a little bit. And as soon as he does walk up a little bit where his torso is exposed, make sure that you do move back into the spot so he is stuck and he does not walk off. And basically what you want to do is go ahead and summon Latenna, and what Latenna is going to do is basically just go ahead and lay into him over and over and over with arrows. The arrows will reach him. All you guys have to do is stand right here where I'm standing in the video right now, and none of his attacks can reach you. Nothing he does will be able to reach you. Now sometimes, as you guys are going to see in the video, if he does fall forward or comes forward and glitches forward because he does a certain move and it pushes him off the cliff, all you guys want to do is hit his feet like I'm going to do in the video. Now you guys pretty much are not going to see it because it's going to be in fast forward, but just in case he does fall forward, just make sure that you get him to the second phase by hitting his foot, because Latenna will have done enough damage by then if he does come forward. But yeah, basically what you want to do is just sit here until she gets him into phase 2. Just chill out, just watch his health. But once she does get him to phase 2, I'll be back to tell you guys the next step in the video. All right, now as you guys can see, once phase 2 does commence, you can go ahead and skip that cutscene. Once you skip the cutscene, you're just gonna turn around and follow to where I'm going in the video right now. And it's basically gonna bring you guys towards this little cliff area as you guys are seeing, and it's gonna be where we're gonna be using in order to insta kill the boss and instantly get the runes from him. So before even jumping off this cliff, what you wanna do is go into your inventory and use a gold foul picklefoot like I'm doing in the video. Once you have done that, make sure that you do have out a melee weapon, get a little distance, get a little speed, then you guys are gonna run for it, fall for a little bit, and then double jump and begin meleeing and swinging in the air. And if you have done this correctly, you will just be falling endlessly. And what you want to do is just continuously swing, do not stop swinging until you guys see that the remembrance of the fire giant has popped up and you have been given your runes. So that's just what I'm about to do, and I'll be right back as soon as that does happen. All right, now as you guys can see, his health bar will drain first, and once his health bar has drained, you just have to wait a little bit. Once you wait a little bit, this will pop up the remembrance and you will be given the runes. As you guys just saw, I got 700,000 runes. Once you have been given the runes, all you want to do is open up your mini map and teleport right back to the foot of the forge side of grace, and boom, just like that, you guys are done. Which is going to take place at this cocoon side of grace, as you guys can see, and it's going to be up against Mog, the Lord of Blood. Now, before I even get started and tell you guys what you're going to be doing, here are the 3 items that you will need. Weapon wise, you can use the black knife if you would like. You can use the fallen star beast jaw. That's really what I recommend using, but either of these two you can swap and exchange during the fight. And the most and second important thing you will be needing is the dragon communion seal. Once you guys have that, you can put on Shabriri's well if you would like. It's completely up to you. You will also need Mog's shackle. If you do not know how to get Mog's shackle, I will leave a video in the pinned comment down below explaining how to do that exactly. And you will be needing the black knife teaching. And as you guys can see, once you do have the dragon communion seal, you're going to be using SECS decay for the spell. This is going to be the only thing you're really be needing when you do have the dragon communion seal. And now once you guys have all those items, you are completely good to go. Let's go ahead and get started with the cheese. All right, now once you guys make your way to Mog, all you want to do is, if you have a blood boil aromatic, you can pop it. That's completely up to you. It really does not matter. But what you want to start off with is Mog's shackle, and what you're going to do is simply use it. And while he is down, you're going to use the incantation spell that I told you guys at the beginning of the video, and you're going to spam it until he is infected. And once he does get back up, you're going to spam the shackle once again like you guys see me doing, and spam the incantation once again until you see the numbers starting to tick down like you guys see in the video right now. Now at this point, what you want to do, once you've done that twice, he should go into phase 2. So what you're going to do is go ahead and summon your black knife Teachy and get ready for his phase 2 attack. You guys know when he starts to put the rings around everybody and you know, shackle you in. But what you guys are basically going to do through this whole blood loss is make sure that you're using your health potions like you guys see me doing right now, or you can have a flask that does not make you take any damage, and you can use it for that little sequence right there. Now however, once the sequence is over, what you guys are going to do is basically use the incantation once again to your advantage from a certain distance. As you guys can see, if you do get too close, he will end up hitting you, so just be very, very careful with the aggro when you are using it, because sometimes you cannot cancel the move. But at this point, what you guys want to do is let your Teachy go ahead and get aggro. Now I know you guys might be saying, what am I doing in the gameplay? I'm trying to two-hand my fallen star beast jaw, but for some reason my controller was acting crazy. But basically what you want to do is go ahead and pull that out and go ahead and use the special move on it. As you guys can see, it will do tracking damage, and it basically will just allow you to do a whole bunch of damage to Mog from a certain distance. Now this damage on top of the black knife Teachy's blood loss damage will just go ahead and kill Mog, as you guys can see. And that is just honestly 100% the easiest way to defeat him after the most recent patch 1.05. And as you guys can see, I got almost 2 million runes for just doing that. I got 1.6, basically 2 million runes for just doing that, and it was very easy and it was very simple. Now if you guys need any help with this, or you know you're having troubles or you're struggling, let me know in the comments down below. But it is very, very easy and simple. If you just stick to what I just told you guys will be 100% fine and good to go when doing this. Today's video. And now the things that you guys are going to be using in today's cheese is going to be Mogwin's Sacred Spear. Make sure that you do level it all the way up to +10 before entering the boss arena and using it. And you will be using 2 bandit occult swords, as you guys are seeing, with seppuku on each one. Now, aside from that, here's the talismans that I'm using. You guys can pause the video and put those on. You also want to be running the Mimic tier, and you want to have Blood Boil Aromatic as well. And now once you guys have all those items, you are ready to go. So let's get started with the cheese. All right, so before even entering the boss arena, you want to have out both occult swords, and then you're going to go ahead and summon your Mimic tier. Once your Mimic tier has been summoned, go ahead and use an HP potion. As soon as your HP is, you know, refilled and stuff like that, want to give your Mimic time to just go ahead and pop up like you guys see me doing in the video right now. And basically what you're going to be doing is following up with the Sacred Spear of Mogwin, and you're going to constantly spam the attack, the special attack, by hitting L2. Now, keep in mind, you do not hold this attack. All you do, you will have to press it multiple times. Like each time I'm putting the spear in the air, you guys will have to press it. As you guys can see, if you hold it down, he will not finish the animation. Now, the key to doing this cheese and getting this strat down is fighting behind your Mimic and always being in a good position to go and do damage to Malena. Also, it is good to know and make sure that you are paying attention to her animations while you are in this, so she does not hit you at all when you are inflicting damage. But look at the damage that this move does do, and it's going to be on top of the damage that your Mimic tier is doing. As you guys can see, it is going to be massive blood loss, and it's just going to kill her very, very quickly. Now, that is phase 1. Once phase 2 commences, you guys want to, you know, dodge her bloom and move back all the way up and refill your FP, refill your HP, and then you're going to use, if you want, you can use the Blood Boil Aromatic. It's completely up to you, but for me, I just went right in and started right back on her. Now, granted, if your Mimic does die, you just have to be way more careful, like you guys are about to see. She is going to kill my Mimic tier, which is completely fine, because I'm going to go ahead and drink from my Wondrous Physics. I'm going to pop the Blood Boil Aromatic, and then I'm going to pop some more HP. And at this point, she's basically very, very low, so you guys are able to go ahead and combat her one-on-one, even without the Mimic tier, because when you are using this move, it does break her posture as well when she is in certain moves, as you guys are seeing. And yeah, basically that's how you guys will just cheese her out. Now, once she is dead, also make sure you are going into your inventory and using the gold foul picklefoot like you guys just see me do right there. And I was given 1.8 million runes, almost 2 million runes for just doing that. And it's very easy and it's very simple. Like I said, the only thing you guys will have to get down is using that Sacred Spear, just knowing the animations and knowing how to cheese her, just getting in position at the right time. And once you guys are in position, just knowing how to use that move and inflict the most damage on her as possible. But this is one of the easiest ways I found. Is way better than the Fallen Jaw Beast method that I showed you guys previously, because this weapon does tons of damage, and it also does break her stance as well and cause her to stagger if you are hitting her with it over and over. So yeah, that's basically how you guys will defeat her. Another method for Malena. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Don't forget to drop a like on this video. Don't forget to join my Discord, and don't forget to check out today's video sponsor, which is Wapchi. Thank you guys for all the recent love and support. I really do appreciate every single last one of you. It is me, your boy Charles 2K. I will catch you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.